So, in the Harvey litigation, which has now been going since 2017, the cases are proceeding pretty well in the sense that the upstream cases have gone through two trials actually, a trial on the liability part of the case, which was won, and a trial on damages, and we're waiting an opinion on that. Now, the downstream took a different path. The court initially dismissed those cases, but the Court of Appeals has reinstated them, and we're right at the beginning of starting to relitigate them in the district court. So I think that we're going to make some real progress there. There's probably more than 2,000 people who are waiting on finding out what's going to happen in this litigation. So it's a really important case. There's about $8 billion in total damages if you factor in both upstream and downstream. So that's kind of where we're at this point. What are you working on?
I've got some Elmiron that I'm working on, and those cases are coming along. We are filed up in Philly State Court, and we're right now working on picking some bellwethers. The court's going to be consolidating those cases into
What's a bellwether?
A bellwether is a case that the court picks. It's kind of like the leader of the flock. It's one of the first initial cases that's tried to determine the value of cases and to test the liability theories of the case. So it's very important to pick good bellwethers. It can have a dramatic impact on the litigation.
Is it binding on the cases that follow?
It's not binding on the cases that follow, but it does give an interesting insight into what potentially could happen to cases in the future.
Well, that's interesting. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
That was good.